Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is more of my 2016 Project Life album. Again, these are not in a binder yet because my hole punch stopped working, but I didn't want to lag even more behind on my videos, so I'm going to go ahead and share this to you without a binder. We left off in July, and so we'll start August now. This first page here, our good friends Matt and Lauren got married last August. And so there's a picture of them here, and there's a picture from the photo booth that they had at their wedding with us and our other friend Michael. They're kind of some people that we spend a lot of time with, especially last year, and so it's kind of nice to have a group picture because we don't take pictures a lot on our own together. And so I used this card up here because it had hearts on it. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so it's actually just scrapbook paper that I cut down to size. I was trying to remember where it came from. And I just thought that the heart pattern was subtle and kind of graphic, and it worked well with the wedding theme of the page. I used this Maggie Holmes Alpha here to put the date in, 8/6/16. And then I used this Maggie Holmes chipboard sticker that says together over the top because I thought that was a good representation of sort of the pictures on that page. I've been starting every month with kind of a divider page or pocket that has the month or its abbreviation in it, and so for August I just did an abbreviation again in one of those waterfall pockets from Project Life, and I put in AUG in these gold letters like I have been, and then I made this one into a shaker pocket with gold and silver glitter and kind of not quite sequins but really large pieces of glitter. Not sure how well, yeah, you can see that pretty well. This month we went to Las Vegas, actually the morning after this wedding, and so I thought that silver and gold would be kind of a fun, you know, like party set of colors for this. So I really like the way that pocket turned out. It did, the G was kind of tall when I fused it shut, and it kind of created a small hole, and I kept losing glitter, so I just put some clear tape over it, which is not ideal, but I don't think you can tell unless you're really paying attention, so I'm gonna call it good. The next page here, like I said, we went to Las Vegas right after the wedding, and so I used this card, which I just thought was awesome, from Purkey, and I love the pink. It kind of works well with this sort of red and pink wedding stuff over here. It's obviously travel themed, and it also makes me laugh because Superstar, if you guys have seen that movie, is one of my favorite movies of all time. And there's a part where she's having a daydream about this guy she likes, and he's like an astronaut, and they're singing that song, and it just makes me laugh. So I loved that that was on this card. This next picture is a picture of me in Las Vegas at the Neon Museum, and I used this summer stamp here that says "So hot, too cool," and I checked both because the museum was awesome, but Las Vegas is definitely too hot for me in August. At the bottom here, I did a label stamp from Purkey in gray, and I just did part of it. I cut it off and stamped the date with my Heidi Swap date stamp twice, so it's kind of messy looking. And then I used this gold, I don't know, glitter dot, which is from Heidi Swap. The next page here is also from Las Vegas. We'll be in Las Vegas for a little bit. I didn't do anything to this picture. This card is from Purkey Kit, and the Big City Love stamp is also from her Big City Travel stamp set, which was perfect for documenting Las Vegas, and I think it's going to be great for documenting New York later this year in 2017. So I'm really excited about it. This one is just our food, and I decided to just journal around the edge of the plate saying what we had and where we went. This is just another page protector that I cut in half so I could just do one horizontal picture. As I mentioned, I don't really like the double horizontal pocket for whatever reason, so I found myself doing this a lot. But we took a road trip to the Hoover Dam while we were in Las Vegas, and I really like the way this picture turned out. So I used the washi tape that I've been using and a road trip sticker from one of the Messy Box kits that I had. And then the back side of that is another picture from Hoover Dam, and I used Kelly Purkey's small white alphabet stickers, which I use constantly, to kind of label that. And then I used this geotag chipboard sticker from Becky Higgins, which I love, and I would love to have more geotag stickers. So if anybody knows somewhere to find good ones, especially small ones, let me know, because I'm in the market for these. This next page here, I didn't do anything to these two pictures, but I just love the colors here. This one, we went to see J-Lo while we were in Las Vegas. I guess you can see her over here. And so also from the Big City Travel stamp set, it says taking in a show. So I used that and stamped it on vellum with my Stays On ink. Like I've mentioned in previous videos, it works really well on vellum and other slick surfaces because it doesn't wipe off. At the bottom here, I had this sort of teal grid card, and I stamped on this suitcase with a "Where should I go today?" I really liked those. Those are more Kelly Purkey stamps. Basically, if you make a travel stamp set, I will be very excited about it. I use them all the time. This next page here, we're back from Vegas. My sister had announced in July that they were expecting a baby, my first niece or nephew, and so I made a little image for them to put on Facebook and Instagram to kind of let her friends and family know that she was expecting. It just says, then there were three. This is kind of a page just documenting also some little things that were part of my life in August. We made a really good cake here, so I did some journaling. I bought some Pim's Blackberry because it seemed like the thing to do when we were at the store, and so I did some journaling around the bottle. I used this Maggie Holmes paper and cut it down because I really love this small polka dot. And the black and white is pretty constant throughout this page, and so I also used one of her chipboard stickers that just says Little Moments, and I like the tiny bit of glitter, but it's not too much, so I think it's really perfect. And then I used a Kelly Purkey stamp that says This is the Sweet Life there at the bottom. So again, you don't have to document only huge things. It doesn't have to be all trips and weddings and like having, you know, big life moments. It can be the tiny things about your life too. Those are perfectly fun to document as well. So have fun with that. Don't feel like you need to put impressive, you know, quote unquote impressive things in your albums. Just do whatever's going on in your life at the time. This next page is from another trip that we took because we bought some Coldplay tickets to see Coldplay in Tulsa because they weren't going to be coming to Kansas City. And my friend Jessica and I both really like Coldplay, and so does Casey, but she had not seen them live yet and she really wanted to, so we went down to Tulsa with her. And ironically, Coldplay ended up announcing a date here near Kansas City after we'd already bought these tickets, but that's okay. So we took a quick road trip, and I tried to make this title image, and I don't like it at all. So we can just not even look at this, and eventually I'll find something to replace it with, but it's hard to read. It's kind of a mess, so we'll see what I do later. I didn't do anything to these pictures. Like I said, sometimes I'll take a 4x6 photo and cut it in half and put it in the 3x4 pockets, and it kind of looks like a window. I'll do that when I need to, just so everything fits in the album. So again, improvise, do what you need to do to make it fit. This is the last page, is also from our Tulsa trip. I did that again with this picture of a painting from a museum that we visited in Tulsa. Over here I stamped Viewing Art Pieces, which is from that Big City Travel stamp set from Kelly Purkey, which I love because we go to art museums in pretty much every city that we visit, so I'm going to be using that stamp a lot, I can tell, over the years. At the top here is a picture of our brunch, and we were very tired because it was one of those trips where you drive in, you go to the concert, you spend a couple hours in the city, and then you drive back. So it was a quick one, so I said, please send coffee, which are also Kelly Purkey stamps, and then I used this little chipboard asterisk, which is from a Becky Higgins set of stickers. So that is it for August. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys next time.